and welcome back to Can. So, by now, you may have seen the shorts video I did earlier, just a little bit ago. And that was an announcement that was really important and big news to us here at Can because today we got the big news that we are officially a 501c3 organization. And that just really means the world to us. It means that our mission can go forward and we can help cats more. So, great news all around. As I said in the shorts video, we've just had a really good past couple of weeks as far as Can goes. We were able to place a kitten in need, and now this good news about the 501c3, and things are just going quite well, and I'm really happy for the cats. As I said all along, over a year ago, that my mission here was to help these cats out here. And apparently, the IRS saw that to be a fit cause, and we are on our way to making that happen. So, I made a promise to my now passed away cat, Lila, who was, she was my soul cat. And I promised her when she passed away that I would help her colony, and that I would do my best to make their lives easier and to keep them protected and safe and healthy, and that's been the goal. And once we are in a good spot with this small area, then it will just keep expanding, and it'll just get bigger and bigger. So that's where we're headed, and it's very, very exciting. I hope that I really hope that we're successful in making a difference in cats' lives, and reducing population, because let's face it, we just have so many cats and just not enough homes. So we can only do our best, and the best practices in that particular area is to do TNR. And so that's what we're doing. And CAN is a TNR based community cat program. So that is our goal. And I wanna talk for a minute on how this all came about. Like I said, I made that promise to Lila, and things were hard shortly after that, and we had a lot of challenges and a lot of roadblocks put in place by people who didn't believe in me, and now it's their loss, right? um, because I knew all along that eventually this day would come. And here it is. So I just want to say, whether you're my friend, not my friend, all of that, it's great if you are, but if you're not, that's fine. But the thing is, it's about the cats, and it always has been. Always has been. And the really awful things that were done to, wreak havoc on all of my efforts to run this cat program only served to hurt cats in the end, and that's a shame. And but I didn't let it stop me. I didn't let it stop me. And today, I don't know what to say. Today was an affirmation that I have always been on the right path, and I'll continue with this journey. I really hope that if you're watching this, um, you'll support us and hang out with us. This is just the beginning of things. We're just getting started. Like I said, we're doing one small area, and you have to take it one step at a time. We have all seen the results of what happens when you bite off more than you can chew, and that's not a good situation. And I'm about doing things the right way. I have always strived hard to do this the right way, and that's why it took some time. You can't do things the right way in a heartbeat. Things like this, nonprofits and such, don't just happen in the blink of an eye, and it's not easy to do. It can be very, very hard and have a lot of challenges. So, it was worth the wait though, and I'm really proud that we did get here. And I want folks to know that this is the original nonprofit that I started in November of 2024. While I was, in fact, working with a different YouTube channel, the Armchair Cat Advocate, who needlessly and cruelly basically dragged my name through the mud, because for some reason she believed I wasn't doing what I set out to do. Some other excuse, I don't know what it was. But here we are. And any donations that were made are now retroactively tax exempt to November 26th, 2024. So, as I always said, I do have a nonprofit, and I've had it all this time. It just cannot happen overnight. I don't know. I can't. There's no other way to get it across. So, if you hear all kinds of junk about, oh, she's a grifter, blah blah blah. I am not a grifter. We actually do have a nonprofit here, and have this whole time. So, that being said, I just appreciate folks that stood by me and believed in me and knew that the goal here was a worthy one. And, right now, yes, it is just about the cats in a very, very small and restricted area, but over time it will grow. And it will include, bigger and bigger areas. Everyone starts someplace. And I'm starting here in my own backyard, literally. You start where the need is, and you start where you can do, the most and make the biggest difference. So that's what I'm doing. And now that it's official, it's obvious to me that I was right all along. And yeah, so we're gonna go for it. I'm just really excited. So here is the schedule of basically how this is gonna go. In 2 weeks, I believe. It's probably 14 business days, or however places do that stuff. But in 2 weeks, we'll have the affirmation letter, which I will post in the community posts tab thing, and then we should around about that time have the original determination letter to post as well. And then within 4 to 6 weeks, the IRS website, TIOS, will be searchable, and anyone, general public, can look us up and see our status. So I just can't quit smiling because of the fact that I knew this day was going to come. So we did it. And we're going to keep doing it. And we're going to keep making a difference. Because that's what it's all about. It's not about drama. It's not about someone's hurt feelings. It's not about any of that. It's about the cats. It's about helping. And that's what I'm doing. I don't know what anybody else is doing, but that's what I'm doing. All right, so I just wanted to clarify things, and I hope that it makes better sense, and yeah, and that any questions are answered, and if they are not, go ahead and drop a comment below, and we'll be happy to answer questions. Like I said, if you have donated, yeah, it's tax deductible now. So, woohoo! Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.